welcome back to my channel. Today is November the 2nd. Officially yesterday I was 2 weeks post-op. So right off bat, let's get the stats down. I started off at, my skin looks so clear, like, anyway, back to stats. That's not how I'm supposed to be recording my video. This is how I'm supposed to record my video. Anyway, I started off, my highest weight was 310. That was before the liquid diet, the 2-week liquid diet before surgery, pre-op diet. Surgery day, I was 293. 1 week post-op, I was 283. And as of yesterday, because I don't get on the scale every single day, I only get on the scale every week at the end of the week. So yesterday was the end of my 2nd week. So I got on the scale and I was 273. So today makes 2 weeks, 1 day. But what was I about to say? So far, I've lost 20 pounds in 2 weeks. If you stick around to the end of the video, I'll show you my whole body, what it looks like. Maybe I'll put a before picture, or you can just go look at my last video to see what I look like 1 week post-op, and then my video before last to see what I look like. If I have time, I'll do that, because I'm trying to get the video out today, because I do try to do a little bit of editing, not a lot of it, but just a little bit. Yeah, so now that we got the stats over with, let's talk about food. I completely lied. I said I was gonna try all these, well, I was gonna try, because I did see a bunch of pureed recipes of stuff that I could try, but I just didn't. I completely didn't. The only thing that I ate last week was salmon, and I chopped it up and I made pureed carrots and I put that in there. So it was like salmon and carrots, like really pureed kind of, basically, with like a little bit of water or whatever, of course seasoning and stuff. So I literally made salmon at the beginning of the week, and I've had it this whole entire week, and I actually just now threw it out. I didn't eat it every single day, but I was still basically continuing to eat yogurt to take my medicine, the protein yogurt, applesauce to take my medicine, and what did I try? I was basically still not eating a bunch of anything. I still don't drink the protein shakes. I'm still drinking my water and taking my vitamins, but just the ending, I was good at the beginning of the week. Just the ending of the week, for some reason, I just woke up like super tired. I think it's because I wasn't getting enough water in, and then just not getting enough water in, it kind of threw me off, and I was like tired, and I woke up late, so I didn't get to take my my vitamins, the vitamins that I take in the AM. I woke up past AM, so I didn't get to take those. So yeah, I was just thrown off for the last couple 2 days. I'm not eating much of anything. Now I'm on my soft food stage. When I go back inside, I'll take a picture of it so you can see. This is what I'm supposed to be eating for week 3 and 4. And then after week 4, I go into a different stage, which is the 2nd month. After the 1st month, 2nd month, and I go into a different stage. But for week 3 and 4, this is the stuff that I'm supposed to be eating. Yesterday, I tried, it was my last day of the puree, and I tried to eat, my mom made some chicken Alfredo pasta with bow tie noodles. I did not eat the noodles or anything else in there. Basically, I just took out 3 pieces of chicken, and it was like little bitty pieces, and I put it in a bowl, and I tried to eat them. I got the first one down, chew, thought I chewed enough, got it down, didn't feel anything. Obviously, I felt swallowing it, and I felt it go in my stomach, but it didn't like hurt or anything. I put the 2nd one in my mouth, and I chew it. I feel like maybe I didn't chew it long enough, because when it went into my stomach, it was like this. Now I know what people were talking about when they feel like, a lot of people say that they just like, it hurts so much and it doesn't go away, so they just like throw it up. For me, didn't get nauseous. It was just like a pit in my chest, and it was like I just swallowed a piece of a brick, and it was like, it didn't get stuck right here, but it just got stuck here, like right in between. You see my boobs? It was like right there. It was like it was like I guess you could call it a pit in your stomach, but it was like that. And then I would like breathe, and I would try to burp to like make room in my stomach or something. I don't know if I just didn't chew it up enough or if it was just too much. I'm telling you, the pieces were smaller than the cap on this, like so small. I think I didn't chew it up enough. And then it would go away for a second, and then it would come back. It was like when I would breathe out, it would go away, but then I would like breathe in and it would hurt a lot. And I think I did I tried to like force a burp. I burped and then it went away. So happy. Most of the time, sometimes I'd be forgetting, but most of the time, if I'm eating applesauce or yogurt, I don't take in consideration the liquid thing. But if I'm actually eating something, then I'll wait 30 minutes to drink. So today is my first day. I had oh yeah, I did try on the first day of the period stage. I tried what is it called? Not pureed eggs. It was like moist. On the list it said moist scrambled eggs I was allowed to have. Nasty, gross. And that was the last time I ever had that. So this week, starting my soft foods, it says I can have a hard-boiled egg, and I can have shredded deli meat. I can have any protein as long as it's mixed with low-fat mayonnaise or Greek yogurt. It just has to be soft, basically. So my brother has, like, he makes sandwiches and stuff for work. So I got some of his deli turkey or whatever, and I got a slice of it, and I sliced it into little strips, and then I boiled a hard-boiled egg. I soft-boiled it, not really hard-boiled it, but it was still like, it was hard-boiled, but it wasn't all the way like dry for real. I put my little salt and pepper on it, and I just had that. So that's why I'm waiting 30 minutes. I put a timer on my phone so I could take a sip of this. This is water. This is my second bottle today of it's flavored water, but I put like a sugar-free lemonade thing in there. I like it. While I was eating the egg and the shredded turkey or whatever, I made sure I chewed it well. But going down, it didn't hurt or anything. I just made sure I took my time. I literally took me like 30 minutes to eat that. I'm getting scared that, because I have a cruise coming November 20th, and that's when I go onto my 2-month food stage, and it's basically I can eat normal stuff basically, because the stage from month 2 is from month 2 to month 6. So I'm pretty sure it's like I can have seafood, I can have regular meats, I can have everything basically that I'm allowed to have. I'm just not allowed to have starches still. But I'm kind of scared that I'm not progressing and I'm not going out of my comfort zone when it comes to food. So actually when it comes to me eating, so when it comes time for me to be able to eat everything, like eat stuff, normal foods, my stomach's still gonna hurt. Like, I don't understand how I'm supposed to be on soft foods and I eat a soft piece of meat and it hurts my stomach. But then again, a lot of people did say that sometimes chicken doesn't agree with them. Maybe I need to try ground turkey or ground beef or ground chicken. Do they have ground chicken? Maybe shredded chicken. I don't know. I'm gonna just have to try some different things. I totally lied when I said I was gonna show you guys different recipes and all that stuff, because I wasn't eating. I still really wasn't eating like that. So there was no recipes The only thing I could have showed you guys was when I made the salmon, and I literally ate off that for a whole entire week, which is crazy. But yeah, let's say personal information, TMI. If you're a guy and you're watching this, I want to click off. Anyway, last video I was talking about my period, how it came after my period being irregular for years now, and I was very, very surprised that it came for 1 week, and then after, literally the day after, 7 days, it went away. So I'm very, very, very happy about that. Hopefully it comes next month, and it's for 1 week, and then it goes straight away. I'll be very, very happy with that. And it started off light, it kind of got heavy, and then it just went away. I had some questions about it because I really, even though I'm grown and I know about it, I really didn't have much experience with it. So I had to ask her a question. I wanted her to see something. And then she said, "You call this heavy? That is not heavy, girl." But like I said, it was like, to me, it was light at first and then it got heavy. But when she seen the heavy that I was talking about, she said that wasn't heavy at all. And I was like, oh, but that's heavy to me. Anyway, enough of that. The pain is basically completely gone. I'll show you what my incisions look like. Like 3 of them are like completely healed, and then the 4th one right here, that's like on the left side of my belly button, was almost healed, but I accidentally scratched it. So the end of it scabbed up again, which was so annoying. And that was that was like the most perfect looking one. Like, frustrated about that. But then the one on the last 6th one on my left side is like, it closed, it's scabbed over, but it's a little bitty, not whole because it's not infected or anything, but it's like not all the way healed yet. And then I feel like the one above my belly button is all the way healed, but it's like a little bump. It's still like a little. The lady said that the bump, and the reason why it's not smooth is because of the person that sewed me back up or stitched me back up or whatever. They just didn't do that good of a job. Like some of the other ones, they're like literally perfect. What else? I'm not on any pain medicine anymore. Nothing hurts. I can basically bend down. I can bend over. For the first week after surgery, I was sleeping on the couch. So it was easy for me to get up and stuff. I would lay down on the couch, but not all the way flat. Like there was a bunch of pillows underneath me and stuff. Like the second day, no. The day after 1 week is when, excuse me, I went back into my bed. And yeah, and the funny thing is, I was just talking to my cousin about this. When before my cousin had a baby, no, while she was having, my cousin was pregnant, she would always say that my bed was hard. Like she was like, "Oh my gosh, Michigan, do you sleep on a box spring?" I'm like, "No, I got a mattress. Like my bed is comfortable. What are you talking about? My bed is so comfortable, blah, blah, blah. No one's ever complained about my bed before, like other friends and stuff like that." And she was like, "I feel my bones and my ribs, and like my bones is grinding against the, like basically if she was sleeping on a board." And I was like, "My bed is not hard at all. It's because you're pregnant, and it's just because you're pregnant and you're uncomfortable. That's the reason why you're uncomfortable. My bed's not hard." Tell me why this week I have had such a hard time sleeping in my bed. I literally can feel when I'm on my sides, not necessarily when I'm on my back or my stomach. When I'm on my sides, I can feel my hip, I can feel my ribs and my shoulder. Like it's like it hurts so bad. And I'm like, does my bed really this hard? Or is it because I'm getting smaller? And like the smaller you are, it's like, I don't really know, but there's that's going on. I don't really know what size I'm wearing. I'm still wearing my regular clothes. I'm not going to buy any clothes until like 6 months out. That's not happening. And my hair loss, my alopecia. I want to show you guys, but I ain't going to show you because you guys don't really know what it looks like before. I think on my surgery day video, I think my cousin was recording me when I just got out of surgery, and you guys could see my hair loss. I have like, it's called female pattern baldness, but it was like male pattern baldness, but since I'm a female, it's the female pattern baldness. But it's basically like a old man type of baldness, like where men get bald here first and at the crown of their head. You can see that in my surgery day video. But recently my mom said that because I don't really look at it most of the time. If I'm not wearing a hat, or if I'm outside of the house and I either have a hat on, or I have a wig on, or like a scarf or something like that. But if I'm in a house, I'm just normal, regular, just with nothing on. So like my family already knows what my hair looks like. And my mom, 2 days ago, I think, she was like, Michigan, is your hair growing? Is your hair growing? I'm like, girl, get out of here. Like, when it comes to my hair, I've heard it all. People try to give me oils, creams, this, that, try this, try that. And I'm just like, until you really realize and understand the reason why my hair does not grow, all these little creams and ointments and tea tree oils and all this stuff is not gonna help me. But the one brand that everyone does say that does help is Nutrafol. Yeah, they have different vitamin supplements that help with hair loss related to PCOS. So I think after 6 months, because even though I already have hair loss on my own, this surgery does cause your hair to fall out. So even if my hair falls out more in the next 6 months, after 6 months it usually stops for people. I barely have hair now, so I don't see my hair falling out any more than it already does, any more than it already has. But if it does, then I'm not that concerned because I already don't have hair. So that was one thing that I was not concerned about when this whole entire process was hair loss. Loose skin, maybe, yeah, but hair loss was a no. I didn't care about that because I already had to deal with that battle before surgery anyway. But yeah, after 6 months, hopefully no more hair loss happens, and I can start and my hormones get balanced and stuff like that, and which I think they already are. That's why I started my period, and that's why my mom says she sees a little bit of fuzz growing right here, and I didn't notice until I looked in the mirror really closely, and I was like, I'm not gonna get my hopes up because I don't know if that peach fuzz was already there or not, because I already know what I look like, so I don't look at my head exactly every single day. I just brush the hair that I have a little bit, put my hat on, put my scarf on, or put my wig on. I don't look in depth because I touch it all the time when I'm scratching or I'm doing something, you know what I mean? But I looked closely and she was like, I can tell, you don't see that. And I had like this little alfalfa piece of hair that always stays there. So that's the only thing that I can, like, when water gets on it, that's the only thing I can like lay down flat. But today when I got out the shower, she said she could notice it even more. And then I went like this. Usually it's only this little alfalfa piece in the front that lays down flat, right? Tell me why there was hairs that were laying down flat. I was like, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. So hopefully when I go to my 1 month post-op appointment, which is 4 days before my cruise, I'll ask if I can have blood work done so they can see what my hormones are like. And if they are getting balanced, boy, oh boy, oh boy, y'all don't want to see me with no hair because I'm going to be acting a freaking fool. Anyway, hopefully my levels are hopefully my levels are more balanced out and I have less testosterone in my system. My body's producing less testosterone because that will be so lit. I feel like there was something else that I wanted to talk about, but I kind of forget. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section. I definitely will answer them. If you're having surgery, I had surgery October 18th of 2022. If you had surgery around that time and we're like surgery buddies or something like that, like hit me up. Or if you're thinking about having surgery and you have any questions, hit me up. I don't have all the answers to everything. I'm experiencing this just like anybody else that has the surgery does, but I have done a lot of research. So yeah, let me know. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with anyone that you think could benefit from it. Yeah, now let's get into this body update. Okay, oh yeah, my incisions, here we go. These are the ones that still kind of open. That one's the one I scratched. This one's one of my stomach. That one's done, and then that one's done. So there they are. I feel like the first 10 pounds that came off of me was definitely in this area here, because I definitely have a neck now, and I'm not even forcing it or nothing. Like, it's just there. And my double chin is gone. And I got these. That's not even forcing nothing. They're just there.